So first step, I'm going to show you my little fluff balls while I change out my beta tank. Haha, right? Alright, let's get you some water, buddy. Come here, sweetie. Alright. Now at first I thought they had grown pretty quickly, but it turns out they had just absorbed water. So now they are, what, a month, 2 months old? Since I've, had them, not since their conception. Every time I rinse out the bowl, I rinse out these as well, give them a good squeeze. And we'll get a good look at their size here. I guess I have not been rounding them out enough. You're supposed to simulate like them bouncing around the pebble-strewn river bottom, I guess, to keep their shape round. Okay, so this is how they look right now, and we'll see how they grow. And now the Marimo food, they say add 1 drop per ball. So I have 6 balls, so I'm going to add 6 drops. That was very imprecise. I don't think anything's going to die from it though. Now I'll add the balls in. Oh, mix the water a bit. Add the balls in, and then once the water becomes temperature, I will add the old water and the fish back in. And you do want to add some of the old water back in. I think it just helps with the nutritional value for the plants. Well, it's been just over a week, so I'm going to clean out his tank and check and see the balls. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not because I actually expect them to grow within a week. I mean, you have to understand, if you research these, what would you call it, this plant? If you research this, you'll realize that it is one of the slowest growing plants out there. So it's just I had read somebody saying that they saw it grow within a week of using the product. I'm all, well, that just doesn't sound possible. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just testing to see if it can. Now, I don't really expect them to be any bigger at all. So I'm not gonna be upset if they're not. I think that's an impossibility. Because the product is made by the same people who sold me the actual balls. I have faith in it in that regard. But nonetheless, that's all I'm showing you here. I will say, I don't remember this one having a funny growth, so that is interesting, but it probably just peeled off, because when you wash them, you're supposed to squeeze them under the water just to push out any toxins and then let them absorb the water again. So that might be, I might have been a little rough, I don't know. Pull them back so the camera can see them better. I'm just not getting the picture, am I? There we go, okay. So there is our end shot. And I'll take care of his water, and I hope that, I don't know, gives you a more realistic expectation of what is happening here. Like I said, these are very slow growing things. They're not going to like whoo overnight, not within a week, not within a month. So I just didn't want anybody having unhealthy expectations of what's happening here. We're simply making sure we take good care of them, sort of like we make sure that we put the water conditioner in for our fish, because we don't want the chlorine to slowly poison them. It's just maintenance. It's taking care of them. It's not like my fish is suddenly going to grow 5 feet tall because I gave him water conditioner. So anyways, thanks a lot.